Sriramanujadarsanam Devakshadagunarnam Itina Pravanam Mande Ramma Jamataramanam. In 10th century, Bhagavad Ramanujacharyulu Swamy when departed from earth and reached to Vaikuntham. That moment Anantalvan Swamy was not going to temple, was not entered in Tirumala Garbhagudi. So after later 1 year, Lord Venkateswara went to Anantalvami home and asked, why are not coming, why are not raising the guardian, why are not tying the garlands, why are not sponsoring the garlands, asked. So Anantalvami Swamy said, so my Acharya went to Vaikuntham, so why would I do the service? So my Acharya given the Kainkariyan to me, Ramanujacharyulu Vartha. I am in Srirangam. So when residing, one time Ramanujacharyulu Swamy in Tiruvayamachi, Ujuvel Kalamalna, Udanayamani, Ujuviladimai, Shayavendumna, Tejukular, Trivengadu, Tejulkul so and the Tundatandik. The Srinivasa is Sakshat Vaikunthavasa. So you do go and do the service, said. Sumandamamala near Sudar Topankundu, Amarandavanavar, Vanavar Konoda, Namandalam, Trivengadam, Namgotku, Shamankal Viduram, Dadamkundam. The Vishnalayam Swamy came with celestial guards and sponsored a lot of garlands and the Dhupa, Dhipa. So as like you go and do service, Mala Kaikariam said. So my Ramanuja Agnya, I came Tirumala and I built Ramanujanandanamanam. So I am raising the garland, garden and tying the flowers as garland and I am sponsoring you. So now, why would I do Acharya Vaikuntham in Vaikuntham? So I am not interested, said. Then Lord Srinivasa said, so your Acharya went to Vaikuntham, you are bothering. So I am also bothering because Ramanuja my Acharya. So when, so I am disturbing. So as Anyadevata, that moment Ramanujacharyulu Swamy came and proved me as Mahavishnu. So he is my Acharya. So you are sharing with me. I am also need to share. With whom? Who is the person to share? My problem, said. Anantalvan Swamy realized. Then Lord Venkateswara said, when Ramanujacharyulu Swamy proved me as a Vishnu, that moment Ramanujacharyulu Swamy going to Sringa and he was given one idol by embracing. So Anantalvan, Ramanujacharyulu Swamy was residing in that idol. So our Vedam saying Purnamidam Purnamadaha Purnat Purnamadachite Purnasya Purnameva Purnameva Avashishte. So the Mahavishnu in Parampadam and Vyuham and Antaryami and also Acha Swarupa and Vibhava Swarupa will come. So Acharya also, so in Vaikuntham, Sri Mahavishnu laid down on Adishesha. In Tirumala also I am residing with Ramanujacharya is Adishesha. So that is why is my Acharya so installed as Ishan in Ishanya Bhaga, equalized to my chest, so as idol. So Acharya Swamy was sitting in that idol, said. So that is why Anantalvan Swamy then they realized and the idol installed in Ishanya Bhaga. So when you are entered in Garbhagudi through Jaya Vijaya, so if you turn to right, so in Ishanya Bhaga, in front of Hundi, Ramanujacharyulu Swamy sitting like this. The Paramatma, Angushtam and Jiva, Tarjini. So bending as like that. The soul belonging to Lord Venkateswara. So you bestow your grace on souls. Ramanujacharyulu Swamy saying like this. So Ghatika and Paramatma Jiva. So Omkar. And Rama is walking and Sitamatalli is Rama is Akaram, Sitamatalli Ukaram and Lakshmana Swamy Makaram. So Ramanujacharyulu Swamy is Guru, Jagadacharya. So then said, so we watched the Ramanujacharyulu Swamy when in entering Garbhagudi. So because of the reason by Anantalvam Swamy, Ramanujacharyulu installed as idol in Ishanya Bhaga. So before Ramanujacharyulu Swamy living, when doing the service and he was raising garden and tying the garlands, sponsoring God. Daily some boy and girl came and destroyed the garden. So Anantalvan disturbing. So he is waiting for caught the boy and girl. So daily night he was hiding in tree, behind tree. One day he caught the both of boy and girl when destroyed the garden. So he was tying them to tree. So the boy was escaped. So tomorrow morning and Nachikas went and opened the door, Mahalakshmi was disappeared. So Lord Srinivas said, so my wife Vivahalakshmi, so tying by Anantalvan, you go and bring her, my wife said. So the Archakas went to Anantalvan garden and said, you are tying Mahalakshmi. So you are sponsored to Mahavishnu's friend. So Anantalvan is bringing Mahalakshmi and sponsored to Mahavishnu. So then Lord Venkateswara called Mamagaru. So that moment Anantalvan unexpectedly came by apradakshinam. So because of apradakshinam, so by the sign, every year Lord Venkateswara by B.A.S. Chakravarty Swamy come to Anantalvan garden and give the garland and Seshamala and Satari Maryada, so and Tirtha Prasada give to Anantalvan and Lord Venkateswara give the Maryada. So that B.A.S. Chakravarty Swamy is today will be held in Tirumala. So today B.A.S. Chakravarty Swamy is going, that is why we are discussing about the disciple of Ramanujacharya, Anantalvan Vaibhavam, Srimate Ramanujaya.